Nights at Freddy's. That's what you wanna be when I don't get it. What's up? Yo! Simon, you're drunk. Let's go! Your boy is drunk on life right now. You can see. That movie night, baby. Drunk at the B-dubs. Let's go. What's the B-dubs anyway? Where's the B-dubs? How's everybody doing? Who else is gonna go watch the FNAF movie? I'm gonna keep my experience very spoiler-free. And check the fit. I wore the fit, okay? I wore the whole fit. I was ready for this fucking movie. I'm sober in Dog City. Let's go, butterfly! Oh, man. Also, I found out recently how good this song is. I don't know why it took me a long time to figure out like that. Because so me and Con, I'll go ahead and spoil this part, but we were driving back and we just blasted this song. It's actually like kind of banger. I'm not even gonna lie. It took me a long time to be like, yo, this song's actually pretty good. Yo, hey, everyone join. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is that where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay? Oh, what's up? Oh man, dude. What's this song in the movie? I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, is it? Is it not? Is Markiplier there? Is MatPat there? I don't know. I do, but I can't. I don't want to say anything. I said this is a spoiler-free viewing of my experience that we're gonna talk about, and then we're going to play. Yeah, you hear that? Then we're gonna play FNAF VR, and in the hype of all of this happening right now. The movie, fantastic. The critics don't know what they're talking about. I need to get this out of the way. The critics do not know what they're talking about. But I can see the side. I can see the side of critics because they don't play or experience the game like I did. I was there when the first game was released, and I remember seeing Markiplier play, and I was there. I was a stan back in the day. I was watching this whole time. Yes, sir. Let's go. The movie's really good, though. I think everything is super good about it, but I can see what critics are talking about. Like, not talking about it. They might not get it, right? It's not for you guys. It's not for you old geezers. It is for us, okay? Us FNAF stans who love the series, everything about it. But anyway, let's get into it, okay? Because boys had fun. Yeah, boys had their fun. Now it's the real man's turn. Dude, all right. Can I just say the fit got a lot of compliments, okay? I was kind of worried. I was like, am I lame for wearing this hat and this shirt? No. Because people really were like, I like your hat. I got that a good amount, actually. And people were like, yo! And so that was fun. That was really cool. And there was also other people dressed up there. We saw somebody dressed up as the puppet. That was a cool cosplay. And then another girl was Freddy. And then just a bunch of FNAF stuff. We walked up to the concession line. Me and Con. People in front of us immediately talked to us. It's like, oh, what movie are you here to see? We're here to see the Paw Patrol. Let's go. Obviously, I'm here to see the FNAF movie. It's just kind of funny when people ask, what movie? No. It could be any single one movie. But we get up there. We wait in line for a while. And everyone, this is the most packed I've seen this theater in a while. I feel like the last time I been to that theater, not last time, but whenever I went to see a movie that was more packed, it was Spider-Man No Way Home, which was packed and banger also. But we're not here to talk about that. But yeah, I got a lot of compliments on my hat. I was worried. This is not my style. These are annoying. I looked over at Con and it scared me because it got my peripheral and I thought somebody was about to grab me. Bonnie? Also, what did suck though is that my movie theater was definitely not FNAF endorsed, I guess. There was no special FNAF bowl. There was no special FNAF cup. There was not even a cutout. I don't even know if they had a poster up for the movie. I wanted to go up to the poster and do the, that fucking dance. The song and dance, you know? But yeah, my movie theater didn't have anything in terms of merch for the thing, so I can't bring anything here and show you. But when we get our popcorn and our drinks, and for the past movies I've seen, when I watched Evil Dead Rise, when I watched Spider-Verse both times, when I watched No Way Home, when I watched frankly, I don't know what the problem is with me, but every time I watch a movie at the theaters, I have to pee like halfway through, and it stayed here, but I held it. I had to hold it because I was like, I don't want to miss a single thing. And I'm here shaking my legs like all giddy like, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta pee. I can't leave because especially after a while, I could tell the movie was gonna end soon. I was like, there's no way I can leave now. If I leave now, I'm gonna miss out on huge plot stuff. Golly. Also, can we just say, I personally like how I get to pre-order my seat, right? Reserve my seat. I was a little bit late, so I kind of got some of the worst seats, but we were still at the top. We had plenty of room to see everything. But why does no one go to the seats they reserved? Me and Con get inside the theater, okay? The nice Dolby IMAX theater, I guess. I don't know. And we go, and we're like, okay, walk up the stairs. I'll tell you, if y'all go to my theater, L10 and L9 is where me and Con sat. In case, use that information how you will. We walk up to find the L, and then we walk down. Oh, apparently there was a big split in the middle of this. This is the top row, by the way. We're in the nosebleeds. There was a big split at the top here. We go up there. There's a big split, so we have to go all the way back. We kind of go down and then across this aisleway to make it over to our seats. And here's where the thing gets here. Nobody sits in their correct seats, so we get up there. L10 and L9 were taken with some girls. I don't know. And I'll be honest. I'm not the most confrontational person out there, okay? So I was like, damn it. But we still had two open seats. Next to those girls. I was like, okay, we'll just sit here because it's close enough to our seat. And as we were sitting there, my heart's racing too, okay? I'm very unconfrontational. But I'm thinking to myself, somebody's going to come up here. Somebody's going to say, hey, you're in our seat. And then I have to be like, well, they're in our seat. That happened. We got some guys walking up. He's like, hey, I think, is this L14 and L15? Oh, would you look at that? It is. And he's like, yeah, that's our seats, man. It's like, oh, bro, my bad. Yeah, sorry, we sat here because they ended up taking our seats. And it's funny because they knew. They knew they were in the wrong seat. And part of me felt bad about having to make the friend group split up. But my brother, get the right. If you want to sit together with your friends, great. But please, set that up. It must have been a last minute thing for these two friends to join them. And they were kind of hoping. But I was like, I paid for these seats. These are the seats I'm going to get. I'm not going to try to find another set of seats just to sit in. They ended up going to their proper seats, splitting the friend group up. And I think the girl next to us cried. I'm so sorry for laughing at that, but I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I thought maybe I could ended up taking those other two girls' seats that way. In our seats, just take theirs, but who knows where they were sitting, and like, so it was like, whatever. These are our seats. Plan better next time. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Get out of my seats. But in terms of the movie, it's not very scary. And I think if you're a FNAF fan, you already knew that. But I'm actually surprised on how good it was. I was like invested. And the critics are saying, oh man, there's just too much plot. Shut up. You don't know the FNAF theories like we do, buddy. There's gonna be a shit ton of plot things, but I felt like there wasn't a lot of plot threads to make it like bad, right? They made this movie first and foremost for the FNAF fans, okay? And I think it works as a good movie by itself too, but if you're not a FNAF fan, it may not get to you. There's like a lot of references and like just like lore-wise you kind of knew. I feel like this movie it's like its own game. With where it takes place and like what happens or whatever, but I don't know. It kind of felt like all the events of the previous games, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's just the location, all that, had happened. But, like, this could be its own game, right? Hello, Jaker's editor here. Jaker, here to tell you about how stupid of an idea it was for him, aka me, to say that this movie could somehow take place after all the games. Why? because of a certain game called Five Nights at Freddy's 3, where Springtrap, aka Rotting Corpse William Afton, is the main antagonist. Why did Jakers say that this movie could happen after the events of the first 5 games? As you can see in the trailers, William Afton is 100% physically healthy and is not rotting away inside a Springtrap suit. It's Jakers, stupid! Anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel! Anyway, we sit through the movie. There's a few funny scenes. One of the first few scenes in the movie is a character beating the crap out of another character. It's the funniest thing ever. And, like, I implore you to watch the movie. I'm going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, but I'm going to talk about maybe a few things, but I'm going to keep it, like, ambiguous so what can happen. Like, all the references, there's a lot of characters that you're like, I know that character! Yeah, you know that character. It's really good. I think the movie was really good. And I'm going to keep saying that. But here's the difference, okay? The movie's not scary. I feel like there's some tense moments, but in terms of just being like, whoa! He's throwing popcorn everywhere, you know? There's none of that. I will say, Colin was laughing most of the movie. He laughed at most scenes in the movie just because of how funny they were. And not intentionally funny, but just how funny they were. It's not a very scary movie, but I really think Blumhouse, I think it's Bloom, did an amazing job with the animatronics. And I think that's one of the best parts of the movie. I think there's only like a couple, maybe just one scene where it's CGI. Maybe, I could be wrong. The scene just maybe was shot weird or whatever, but everything was practical. Everything. The animatronic movements and everything was practical, which was so good. It was so good. The animatronics look so good. Oh my god. Like, the way they moved and everything was just like perfect, bro. And the way they look too. Like, they look straight out of the games. Except not actually out of the games, because then that would be a little out of weird. And all the references on how, like, to beat them, whatever. And it's kind of funny that there was 5 nights at Freddy's. It had, like, the first night, which was fine. The second one built more. And then the 5th night, where it all culminated at the climax. Yeah, and also, I want y'all to know I wore this hat the whole time. I did not take it off. Because I feel like, well, look at my hair when I take this off. What?
Ah, look at the top of his head.
It's just so flat. There's no hair. Anyway, the movie stuff happened. I don't want to spoil who's in it or who's not in it. I don't want to spoil anything like that because I want y'all to experience it. But I think our crowd, Ask Colin, was great because characters showed up or like something happened. Yo! You know what I mean? People laughed at some things. It was fucking hilarious. It was awesome. I think the people we were there with was awesome. And all actual FNAF fans. It wasn't full of children, which is honestly I kind of thought maybe, but I'm glad it wasn't really full of like pre-adolescents. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the movie ends and we get out of the theater, and I have to piss so bad. It is unbelievable on how bad I have to piss right now. I go in there. I swear to God, I was standing there for 5 minutes. It sucked because there was a line to get in, and there's all these other FNAF fans. I'm trying to get out of there. I don't know what my problem is too when I walk out of movie theaters, but I like to just be like that guy, right? I was just going around, and then or like, Freddy. There's a funny Jack Black video that me and Con will not stop referencing. It goes like, he stands there like in a weird pose.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna be. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Like that. And me and Con can't stop doing it right now. We are FNAF stands at this current moment. My whole channel is gonna change to FNAF based, guys. It's over. But anyway, I pee, we leave. Said no cardboard cutouts, no movie poster. I was gonna do the thing. I swear to God, I was gonna do the thing. Well, we leave, and me and Con knew what to do. We knew what we had to do. In terms of hype for the FNAF movie, we had to play the first song. Not first song, maybe, but the first real popular fan song for FNAF, which was the Living Tombstone song we played at the beginning of the stream. We just blasted it. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where you want to be. You know? I don't know why I say that. Is that where you want to be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay? That's the words. Why can't I say it right? You blast that. Can I just talk about some weird people on the way home? But on the way home, we're at a red light, and we're waiting to turn left, blasting the song still. We just left the theater's parking lot, and I look over at this truck. I see a guy in there, and I just go like that to him. And he looks over a little bit, and then me and Connor just losing it. It was so funny. But then, when the light turns green, why is there another truck in the middle of the road? He just stopped there. This is one of those roads with the median, and then like there's like a little cross section, but there's a big median here. And for some reason, he was waiting for an opening. The light turns yellow, and then red, then my light turns green, and he's still there. No one's coming, bro. Go! This is the first time I've ever honked at somebody. I was just in it. I was in the fucking mood. I was in a fuck it all mood, right? So I fucking honk at him and go around him as I drive off, like, bro, just drive. Just go, man. Why did you wait? Oh my gosh, people don't know how to drive. Anyway, and Con doesn't know this next part that's about to come up. I dropped Con off. This is the weirdest thing that happened, by the way. And Con, you don't know this. But as you left my car to go into your mansion, as we know, Con Streams is very popular. I'm backing up, ready to go. Some random car, no joke, comes up behind me. And like, he's coming, so I'm backing up, and he's on the other side of the street coming this way. So he's on the other side of the street. He, for some reason, cuts across the street and blocks me in Con's driveway. And then all he does is wave. I'm like, bro, who are you? I don't know who this man was. He looked like Dream. He just waved, and I rolled down my window. I was like, hello. And then he like waves a little bit longer, and then he drives away. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Who are you? And then I swear to God, I thought he was about to follow me. Because it looked like he was turning around. Like, he got behind Con's car and kind of like turned towards his house. And then like backed up a bit. But I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know. But I was kind of like, I need to get out of here. I didn't drive off fast. I was like, if he starts following me, then I'll start going a bit faster, right? This stream would have been way later if he started following me. That was just weird. It was really weird. Why? To a random person. And if I looked out the window, and I promise you, I was still wearing this bunny hat. If he was like, oh, my bad, I thought you was my friend. First off, I'm not even at your house. I'm not even close to your friend's house. Unless you know Con. Con doesn't know anyone besides me. Who are you? Like, actually, who are you? But he didn't say anything. Just waved. And then, after a little bit, drove off. Thanks, bud. I don't know. This is the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. I hate people. But I want to say that's about the entirety of the FNAF experience, really. I don't know what else there was, if Con can jog my memory. Me and Con waiting in the line for the concessions before the movie, we were just... we were shitposting hardcore. Like, kind of loud. There was a moment that I would never do this, okay? I'm not somebody who likes to cause moments. I'm not a confrontational person. But the line was taking so long, by the way. I want this to be known. They only had 2 people up there. They should have known it's the FNAF release night. You're going to have a lot of people. And also, some people, look, wear what you will. Okay, before I do my bit, wear what you will. I don't care. But why was somebody wearing like a leather cape to the movie? Why was somebody dressed fully in suit? And this is coming from the guy wearing the bunny hat. If it was FNAF themed, I get it. Cool. I saw a lot of FNAF cool shirts. Like, I saw FNAF It's Me hoodie from this kid. It looked like he got it off Amazon. It may not have been the best quality, but hey, it was kind of cool. From kid. I said the girl was dressed up as the puppet. Like, man. And then the suit guy, the cape guy. Why? I swear to God, they were in the theater because when we were leaving, I saw them. We stayed for the post-credit scene. The line was taking so long to get through, okay? The line was taking so long to get through. It was like, fuck, our movie time was 4:20. That wasn't on purpose. I just felt like that was like the best time to do it. To maybe get a stream in before, you know what I mean? But, just like, what if I threw a temper tantrum in the middle of all these FNAF people? Me, a 24-year-old man. I why she FNAF? Like that, jumping up and down, and Con like has to, like a kid, grab my arm and just like, stop that, or we're not seeing the movie. Like, how dumb would that be? That would be so stupid. It's funny to think about, but it's not funny in context. Like, actually doing it. It's like, yeah, that wouldn't be funny at all. That just make people be like weirded out. That's all that would happen. But there was some good moments. There was some laughs. Me and Con couldn't stop laughing at each other. We kept leaning over and just like saying a whisper, but I don't want to be too loud because there's people next to me. But yeah, it was a good movie. Seriously, if you like the FNAF series, go check out Five Nights at Freddy's the movie. It's really good. I think all the practical effects were good. Blumhouse did a stellar job. Scott Cawthon, didn't know this going in. He helped with the screenplay, so that's kind of cool. You know, the original guy, who's not even part of the security breach thing. I don't know. He might be partially over it, but that may be like all he does with it. Like just barely. He's just there, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my FNAF movie experience. If y'all go see it, let me know. I don't want to say anything about what happens. I want to at least give it a week before I can even say anything. But it was so good.